Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. I hope that everybody had a restful 5 days at home with family, friends, lots of football, and lots of turkey. I want to first of all say thank you to Mr. Ramiro Trevino. He had our first parent meeting last Monday on November 21st, and it was a successful meeting. We talked a lot about wellness for our students as far as their emotional needs, and we had about 30 parents show up, and it was a good turnout. So thank you, Mr. Trevino. Talking about parent meetings, tonight we're hosting a parent meeting. It's for all our EOC retesters. Teachers, if you have students in class that are EOC retesters, they should be receiving a flyer throughout today reminding them about the meeting that will take place today. They also received an all-call yesterday from Mr. Aguilera that mentioned the meeting for today. That meeting is going to be today at 5:30. I want to also share that we have only 5 A days and 5 B days left before the semester ends. So it's very important, teachers, that you plan accordingly. We have 5 A days and 5 B days, and then the last week, right before we let out for Christmas break, will be testing. So it's important that you, first of all, use those 10 days of instruction and planning and reviewing and wrapping up. And then that last week of school, I'm going to ask that everybody adheres to the semester exam schedule. We want to do this for 2 reasons. Number one, this will avoid students calling their parents, telling them that they're not doing anything those last 2 days of class, for them to come pick them up early. And then number 2, it'll also encourage students to come to school, and we'll do well on our attendance rate. We want to hit 95 and above every single day from now until the end of this semester. So teachers, please adhere to the semester exam schedule that was sent out. And in closing, I want to talk a little bit about Tom Herman. Some of y'all might know who Tom Herman is, and some of y'all may not. If you don't, then you're probably not a UT Austin Longhorn fan. But the UT Longhorn system has, they have a new football coach, and his name is Tom Herman. He comes from the University of Houston, where he had a lot of success. He had been at Austin prior to going to some different other schools, so he's returning back to UT Austin. And I really liked his speech that he gave yesterday during the press conference. He mentioned a word probably about 5 times. I was very inspired by him. He talked about alignment and how important alignment is. And I thought about his speech and how it relates to our campus. And alignment is very important. It's very important that central office is aligned to what we're talking about. And when we meet as administrators, our alignment has to coincide with the counselors and the teachers and the students and the support staff and the parents. Everything has to be perfectly aligned. So with that being said, I want to remind everybody about what our vision is and what our goals are. Our goals are to create productive citizens for their future. They will get their high school diploma. They will. That's going to be a product of their success. And Coach Herman said the same thing about UT Austin Longhorns. He says we will win championships. Those are going to be things that we're going to get. But the other things are things that are going to make them productive. When he talked about creating young men that are going to be successful husbands, that we're going to be good employees, that we're also going to be men of characters, either fathers or husbands or uncles. And it's the same thing here at Weslaco High School. We want to produce students that will get their high school diploma, because that's what we're here for, but also keep in mind that we're here to also help them learn character traits, all the character traits that we talk about with our students when we do the book study, the 7 Habits of a Highly Effective Teen. Our other book study, Enjoy the Ride. Those are all characteristics and keeping a positive attitude about everything. So in listening to Coach Herman, I was inspired and reminded about alignment, and then also taking care of our students and their character. And you are a Coach Herman here. If you're a biology teacher, you're the only biology teacher that student will ever have. If you are an English 2 teacher, you're the only English 2 that student will ever have. So you're just as important as Coach Herman is to the UT system. That's how important you are to our students here at Weslaco High School and here. I will say this though, one of the other things that he talked about was that it was going to be hard work. He said he met with his football players and that he told them it was going to be hard work. He said it's not going to be easy. It will be difficult, but hard work pays off. He didn't say that specifically, but he said that hard work will lead to championships. So if you have a chance, go and YouTube it, or you can go online. It's all over. Coach Tom Herman, UT Austin, new football coach, and hear him speak. You'll be inspired. I hope that you enjoy it. That's all I have for today. Have a great Monday and have a great week. Thank you.